Now then, guys, welcome to Strauss Gaming. I'm Luke. This is Season 6, Episode 11 of my Leicester City Let's Play on Football Manager 2018. And today is literally just an overview of the season. We've got one game to play. It's going to be against Middlesbrough. We managed to beat Watford 1-0. So I think we've neared... Yeah, we've done it. We've got third place. We've definitely got third. Which is good. I think that means we don't have to qualify for the Champions League, which is decent. So we're going to quickly get into this game. Let's go match preview. Let's have a look. I've brought in a couple of the youngsters that have been recommended to me. So I've had a quick look. Obviously with the injuries and stuff. First one I've brought in is a young lad called Luke Law. Come on, when it loads up, I've clicked him. It doesn't look that great, but you look at his stats for a centre-back. Tackling 16, marking 12, heading 12, determination 15, positioning 12, strength 16, jump reach. All in all, I think these are very good stats. Look at the star rating. He's not that great. I probably need to put him over on the left-hand side, though, not the right-hand side, because I've just noticed he is left-footed. He's a powerful centre-back, which is pretty good. I kind of rate this guy. He looks like he's 20. Maybe if I give him a few games. I think he came through our youth system. No, I bought him for 5 million quid. Oh, did Leicester buy him? No, we're 6 seasons in. I bought this kid for 5 million quid, didn't I? And I've not even played him once yet. Right. Okay. Probably should start playing him. So I bought him for 5 million quid. We ain't even seen him yet. There's another guy, I'm sure. Lewis Naylor. I've put on the bench as well. He's a striker / attacking midfield player. He looks okay. He's not going to be a well beat. He's got the potential according to the star ratings. But again, we're finishing at 15. His passing's only 7, heading's 10. He's got a lot to work on. But I brought him on the bench just to see. Just to give him a chance. Because we did that for the likes of Evan Swift. So with the injuries, well I say injuries, Kurt Zouma is suspended. He got sent off in the last match. Nathaniel Klein is injured. Iniacho is injured, which is not good. Dolberg is injured as well. So this is how we're going to line up at the end of the season. We've got Trent Alexander-Arnold, Law, Holding, Nick James, Ndidi, Winks, Wilshere, Erdegaard, McCure and Scott on the pitch. I don't know whether to play Lopez, but I'm probably not going to actually. That's a stupid idea, Luke. Let's not do that. So that's the team we're going to line up for the last game of the season. Hopefully, yeah, Nick James may struggle. That's fine. We need to add these numbers in. I realised I didn't change Luke Law around to the left-hand side of defence. He's on the right-hand side at the minute, so I'll have to quickly do that into the game. So yeah, all in all, I think this has been... Well, it has been a better season. Let's put it that way. It has been a decent season, but we haven't won anything. We've done better in the league. We've got Champions League now. Let's quickly make this change over. But we did crap in the Carabao Cup. We got knocked out the FA Cup, and then we lost awfully, to be honest with you, in the Europa League. So I think to the end of the season, it's been pretty poor. We started quite well. So next season, I don't know whether it's going to be my last season. We're in the Champions League. I'm going to see how well we do. And if we challenge and seem like we can get another season out of it where we can maybe win the league. I want to win the league. I don't want this season to be a failure. Well, this series to be like a failure. But Chris Scott has now picked up an injury, which is good, isn't it? So yeah, I just don't know. I feel like I need to bring something new to the channel. I may just keep it going. I may just play through a lot more of it and just do less videos and just go more in-depth videos when I actually do pull them out. I need to focus on my York save at the minute because I've hit a bit of a wall with it. I need to get myself back in it. I need to get the videos out there. I need to get back recording. But again, there's a lot of injuries going on here. Middlesbrough have had 2 injuries. They've already made a sub as well for one of them, which is not ideal for them. So we haven't had any highlights. We've had all the shots. That's Rob Holding that's just let that ball go over the top of him. And what a save that was from Silva then. Luke Law's getting a yellow card on his first game of this first ever senior game, which is not good. I don't like that Chris Scott's injured. I feel like at half time I'm going to take him off. Let's bring on this other lad, see how he does. Wilshere, though, what's he going to do with it? Heads it down to Winks. Winks plays it to Wilshere. Tries the cross, doesn't find anyone. I think maybe Felix maybe come on this second half. But we are obviously playing the 4-2-3-1, but the narrow version of 4-2-3-1, because we don't have wingers, and we ain't got the strikers to really play what we want to do. And we've gone 1-0 down. See, this is my problem. The end of this season, we have been poor. We have not finished this season off well at all. And we've pretty much definitely bottled it near the end of the season. It's just because we did so well. Went on that unbeaten run. And yeah, we just did well. And it just annoys me that we've teetered off in form and we've dropped down. Luckily, the Man City's lost a few games. Chelsea lost a few games as well, which has helped. So I need to bring in some signings. I don't have all the money in the world to play with as well, 50 odd million. So with this takeover coming in, hopefully it happens sooner rather than later, and hopefully they come in and chuck a load of money at me, which would be nice if that's the case. But we're going to have to sell some players, but not too many. I think I can only really afford to sell one player because the squad is very, very thin. So let's hand that over to the assistant. I'm going to make the change now. I'm going to bring on this Lewis Naylor. Let's see how he does up front. I want to go attacking as well. Let's go attacking now. We need to get a goal. But we haven't really seen any highlights where we're attacking. Looks like we've had all the shots. They've just had the more clinical one, really. Who's having a poor game? Erdengaard's having a poor game. So's Ndidi. So, what am I going to do? I am going to probably take off Ndidi, bring on Henderson, put him as a box-to-box midfielder on support, and then bring on Felix for Martin Erdengaard, and then swap them two round. That works. Go. Right, there's my 3 subs I've made quite early on, so now I can just sit back and just see what this team will do. Hopefully we get a result. Hopefully we do not lose against Middlesbrough. Let's just encourage them. Because where are Middlesbrough? Middlesbrough are already relegated. Oh, no. They're fighting for relegation. Tell you what, Middlesbrough need this win, but look at this. At the bottom of the table, I didn't realise. 26 points for Bournemouth. 33 points for Middlesbrough. 33 points for West Brom. 33 points for Hull. And the fact that Hull are staying up just on goal difference alone is just crazy. I kind of want to concede a load of goals now just to let Middlesbrough stay up. They're fighting, bless them. Middlesbrough are doing everything they need to do. No wonder. I didn't realise Middlesbrough were in a relegation battle. But look how tight it is down at the bottom, though. Crystal Palace, 36 points. Any of them could have gone down, really. Any of them could have. Right, and at this rate as well, Man United are going to win the league. Right, throw in for us to Winks, to Wilshere. Let us score a goal. Wilshere just, I don't know what he does there, but that was absolutely dreadful. I was going to change some tactics. There's no point. I've just seen the time. I've just let it tick down. We have been poor. We've been absolutely poor. Can't really blame Lewis Naylor. Tell you what, Luke Law's actually had a decent game. Nick James, looking for Naylor. Can't find him. I've just mentioned, oh, well done. Tell you what, Silva this season has been great for us. That may have been Luke Law's fault that they've managed to get these shot off, but we've not looked clinical at all. And it's just going to be the end of the game. We've got a free kick here. We do. McCure, can't find anyone. So McCure, can you produce some magic from here? Can you beat your man? He gets his cross in and their keeper just picks it up. He's going to hold on to that now. It's going to be a big win for Middlesbrough. And unlucky, West Brom are losing, but still, that's it. Full time. We have lost at the end of the season, guys. That is dreadful. We're not happy with that. We should be winning that sort of match. You're right, we should do. So that's the end of the season. It's taken me a while to finish the end of the season with the move and everything, but I should slowly start to get more and more videos out. I still haven't got the internet, but my brother did show me about the hotspots thing on your phone. When maybe I can actually upload videos now, which would be nice, and don't have to just go to other people's houses and sponge off their internet. So he's out to 6 to 8 days, Chris Scott is. Lars made his debut, yes. Let's have a quick look, see what else we've got. So we've been given 35 million quid for finishing third. Does that give us any more budget? We've paid 5 million quid out in bonuses. So let's just have a quick look at the finances then. Still not looking very good. So finance-wise, we're still 7 million quid in the red. Projection-wise, is not looking good at all. Yeah. We'll sort it. We need to sell some players, but I want to probably spend. If we have a look at how much money have we got to play with, we're on nearly the cusp of our wage budget as well. What we're spending, we're currently spending 2,200,000. We've got about 200,000 worth of wage budget actually. 50 million, well, say 60 million quid to spend. Not too bad, but for the players I want to bring in, and I'll show you a few already. I think I'm looking at. Theo Hernandez is a left back. I know I need a right back, but I'm thinking if I'm getting rid of Kazawa, I can probably bring in this guy. He's, according to the reports, he's a lot better than what we've got, which is good. We're improving if we can get the bid in. Is he played for Real Madrid? He has been playing for Real Madrid as well, and he's done well. So I think that'll be a good signing if we manage to get him. I have made a bid for N'Golo Kante. I don't think it's going to come off. He's 32. They still want loads of money for him. And I'm trying to sign Harry Kane. Again, I don't know why I'm trying to sign him. I just want to bring him in. I think he just hasn't had the career he probably should have had at Tottenham. Well, he's just stuck at Tottenham. No one's really bought him. He hasn't. How's he done? Well, Tottenham, he didn't do that well. Then he moved to Liverpool because they won the league and he wanted to play Champions League football. He could have come to us. He chose not to because Liverpool were playing Champions League football and he didn't do that well. But if you have a look, he's scored 15 goals. Maybe it's kind of what we need. I don't know. But I'm going to have a look, play around. I know I need another right back. Centre-back wise, I think we're fine. So if we have a quick look at the squad then, what we're going to do, average rating. Let's see who's the best average rated player. And this year, it's Kasper Dolberg. And to be honest with you, he has been our best player. Well, striker-wise anyway. 33 appearances, 19 goals in the league, 11 assists, 7 player of the matches, 7.57 rating. Altogether throughout the season, all competitions, he scored 34 goals for us. Again, was it 19 in the league? That's 19 in the league, two in the friendlies, cups. So he's done really, really well this season. I think 4 international goals as well. That's good. Nathaniel Klein, surprisingly enough, is up there for the second best rated player. That was a good signing for me. He's 32 and he's still going to stick around, I think. I'm going to use him next season as well. 7.66 rating. And we got him on a free. He's played 20 games for us, which is good. So he's played half the games, near enough. 7.75. Bear me 1 second. I've got such an itchy eye. It's doing my head in. Yeah, so he's 20 games, 4 goals, 4 assists, 4 player of the matches, 7.57 rating. If you have a look across his career for Liverpool, he's done alright. They just didn't play in the last 2 seasons because obviously he just didn't fit. Then we've got Iniachu, is our third best player. He's a bit poor at the minute because I think it's just because Morale's poor. I don't know why he's Morale's poor, to be honest with you. It's because we didn't win silverware, that's why. 7.4 rating he got though. Scored a bag load of goals as well. He's on 100k a week now. 20 goals for us in the league. So he scored more league goals than Dolberg, but he scored less altogether around the competitions. 24 goals in total. 13 assists for each player of the matches. Again, decent for him. Kurt Zouma, probably the signing that I needed to make, really. I think this is the reason why we've managed to get third place this season, because of this guy. 35 appearances, 7.41 rating. Has it got clean sheets on here? Because I don't know. It hasn't got it on there, has it? But yeah, for a defender, that is class to see him up there. Pretty decent. Nick James is the other one. Again, in my mind, the young player of the season. He is 19. Definitely the young player of the season. How many games? He only played 13, actually. So I can't really say young player of the season. But at the back end of the season, when he was playing for us, he did really well. 13 games, 7.2 rating. Definitely going to be part of the squad next season. Then we've got Evan Swift. But again, I think this is just rating on what he did for Leeds. He didn't play a lot. He is out injured. So he didn't start. He didn't do as well as he did for us when he played. We gave him some chances up till Christmas. Sent him out to Leeds on loan. Unluckily, he's got an injury. They wouldn't let me recall him because of his injury. So that's that. Indeedy, this kid, I tell you what, say this kid, he's 26. He is a class player. Probably our best player at the club. I was going to say he didn't have that good of a season, but he did actually. 6 goals, 4 assists, 7.3 rating, so better than last season. So at some points, I just thought he didn't do that well. I think we can get more out of him. So I need to try and figure out the best for him. Kazawa, left back. This is the guy I think I'm going to be getting going. He's on 100k a week. He's 30 years old. I've got my left backs. He's only valued 1 million. I'm just trying to ship him out as much as I can. He's only played 12 games, 7.28 rating. Not that great, and I think we'll see Chilwell just underneath him. We will. And Ben Chilwell, again, he's the same ability for less money. We just need to get rid of Kazawa. He's played more games. He's not been the best, really, looking at it, but he's done a job for us. McCule as well. He has had one hell of a season. He's 20 years old. He's only a 3-star now. I don't know why he's only a 3-star, but I think he is definitely more than that. He's played 37 games for us, 18 goals, 13 assists, 6 player of the matches, and yeah, not bad for when we bought him in 3 years ago for 6 million quid. I tell you what, I think next season he's going to do well. Who else? Let's have a quick look. I'm not going to go through every player. Rob Holding's had a decent season. Martin Erdegaard actually stepped up to the back end of the season as well. He only scored 5 goals, rating is 7, 25 appearances, but he definitely slowly getting into this team now. Who else? Trent Alexander-Arnold's done well. Toussaint as well. Played him a lot this season, a lot more. Well, I say a lot more, 8 games more and 7 rating. He's repaid me because he did want to leave, but I said no, stay around. Jordan Henderson hasn't played hasn't played every game for us. He's only played, well, I say it's 23 games. He's done all right for us. He's done a job. Not the best rating, but we'll keep him around, I think. Harry Winks, the disappointment. Harry Winks, my record signing for £114 million. It only played 17 games this season. And can we see his injuries? Yes, we can. So, where are we? 2022. Here we go. Out for 5 months. 9 days, 3 months. Not ideal at all, really. Not ideal. And I think this is just stuff he's had with us as well. So, well, not just with us. This is for his whole career. So when did we buy him? We would have bought him here. So, yeah. That 5 months out really, really, really did harm us. So hopefully he can come in and perform well next season. And yeah, so that's the team. I'm going to have a quick look to see where other players were that we've sold. Because we sold, I think, in my mind, some big players this season. We sold, let's go through. So Toledo, I bought him in quite cheap. Turned out I didn't play wingers, that's why I sold him. His stats look decent. We bought him in for 3 million quid. Well, just over 3 million quid. We made a bit of a profit on him. How's his season been? Not that great. 19 appearances. Not good. Who else? Mahrez. Here we go. We sold Mahrez, didn't we? 7.5 million quid to Crystal Palace. How's he done for them? Not good. That's really bad. That's disappointing to see. I know he kind of did well for us at the beginning of the season, beginning of the save, but then he just teetered off. He just wasn't getting into the squad. Had to get rid. He's gone. Didn't really do a lot. Matter, what's he doing? Again, I bought him in last season. Did a 8 million quid, didn't I? Yeah, that was 8 million quid. Played 3 games for us. What a waste that was. He played a lot of games for Wolves, though. And, yeah, they did all right. Who else did we sell? Barnes. We sold him. See how he did. And just a solid championship player, really. What I want to look at is Damari Gray. Here we go. So we sold Damari Gray. He's wanted by clubs. Who's wanting him? West Ham wants him. And he's listed as well. He's listed for 13 million quid. So, they loaned him out. Just like we did. No, that's our loans, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we sold him to Tottenham for 19 million. And yeah, he didn't have that good of a game. That good of a season. 12 games, 2 goals. It's a bit of a shame. I think Demarai Gray is a good player. Don't get me wrong. I do think he's a good player. It's just not top quality Premier League, I don't think. Who else did I sell? Anyone decent? Oh, Perez. Yes, I sold him to Stoke. The guy I was regretting whether to sell or not. How's he done this season? 10 games, 3 goals, 3 assists. He's done alright, not really played that much, but we made a bit of profit on him. So we've done well making profit on some of these players. Let's go back a couple of seasons. Let's see who else we've sold. Lewis Holtby, is he still playing? Is he still at Everton? He is still at Everton. Didn't play that much last season. Let's have a look. See who else. It's Demarai Gray, that was his loan. Glenn Middleton, I remember bringing him in thinking he was going to be the next best thing, and he done nothing. He's played 45 games. Tell you what, Glenn Middleton has played a lot for Wigan since we've sold him to him. He's played a hell of a lot. Who else have we sold in here? Let's keep going back. Let's have a look. Harry Maguire. Good old Harry Maguire. He's 30 years of age now. Still at Man City. As much as I'd love to have bought him back. And I think I was close at one point. But I just couldn't get the deal down. He should have stayed with us. I think if I didn't sell him and he did stay with us, I just think we would have been challenging for Champions League a lot earlier on. Shobi, I sold him for 30 million quid. How is he doing? I sold him because he wanted to leave, and yeah, he's been playing really well. He could be someone else I can maybe bring back. How old is he? Let's have a look. Shobi. I've lost him. Where is he? How old is he? 26. He could still come back into our squad at some point. Andy King. How's he getting on? The legend. Has he retired from football yet? Approach to sign. Okay, let's just see. I could bring him back as a backup. I don't really want to do that. Can I not? Wants to be full-time. Can I not give him a coach role? No, he don't want to be a coach just yet. There's no point bringing Andy King back, is there? No, let's not bring Andy King back. Thomas Callas, he was a bit of a letdown. Hendricks, again, he was... Yeah, he was a bit of a letdown as well. I'm just going back now, guys. Sorry, I'm just looking for my peace of mind. I want to have a look, see how some of these players are doing. I realise I could probably do it off screen. So let's have a quick look, see who else. Januzaj, he went to Tottenham, didn't he? Anyway, that's enough. I'm not going to go through too much. So that's that, guys. So let's have a quick look at the league then. Let's just see exactly... Well, here's the scheduling. Here's where it all went wrong. The back end of this season. Well, I say here's where it all went wrong. We had a few losses here. Then we had a massive kind of unbeaten run. Then we just lost a couple of games. That one there did it. Yeah, we just... A couple of games that we shouldn't have lost, really. If you have a look, who did we lose against in the season? Middlesbrough, we shouldn't have lost that one. West Ham, we probably should have won that. It's probably more of some of the draws we got. Middlesbrough we drew. Hull we drew against. Lost against Arsenal. Lost against Southampton. Lost against Man United. Which, again, that's the bane of my life. Man United, and lost against Everton. So, we need to improve next season. I think we've done well. We'll just see how it goes. So, yeah, competition-wise. So, how do we do? Finished third. Europa League. We reached the semi-final. We didn't. We got knocked out in the quarter-final, I think it was. FA Cup, we didn't reach the semi-final, and apparently that's not important. But that's that, guys. So, end of this season, done. I'm going to go away and try and do pre-season. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do pre-season, but I've got a bit of money to play with. I think I'm only going to try and sell one player, because, again, the squad's quite small, and I think the player I've already listed is Kazao, and I think he is wanted by some players, as some teams, a lot of teams want him. So hopefully I can get him gone. That'll free up another 100k worth of wages, and then it's just a case of seeing who's about. And hopefully I can bring in some money, and hopefully the team gets sold and another director comes in, and not director, another owner comes in and chucks a load of money at me. That would be lovely. But yeah, guys, I'm going to call it here. It's been a good season. Hopefully next season we're better, and might be my last season at Leicester City on this channel on Football Manager 2018. But we'll decide it as we get on and see how quick I can do it. But again, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient, for waiting for me to put videos out if you're watching these, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See you in a bit, guys. Ta-ra.